Hi everybody, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. I went to a yarn store. I know, I get it. That is shocking that I would go to a yarn store, to a physical yarn store, look at all the yarn, touch all the yarn, and potentially bring something home. That is not always the case. I don't always buy yarn when I go to the yarn store. Just because it's the majority of the time doesn't mean it's always. There are those anomalies. It does happen. So I was at the yarn store and I was there looking for a specific yarn. Well, it was kind of a specific yarn. So my daughter-in-law had asked me if I could make a sweater for the youngest. Now, I've made lots of things for her and for all of the grandkids. I have 5 grandkids. I do. 5 of them. I'm very blessed. So I'm like, sure, I'll make something. And then I was looking through some of the patterns. I went, okay, this, let me see if I can pull it up, getting everything else on here. This is Bitty Spruce. Okay, look at that. Just a very simple little short sleeved sweater. I think it's adorable. This was a free pattern on Ravelry. I think that for the size, baby doesn't even wear a size 2T yet. So, you know, she's very petite. But something like that, that would look cute on her, even a little bit big. And then as she grows, it'll still be something that she can wear. It's like a worsted weight yarn. And I was looking at all sorts of things, right? So I'm at the yarn store and I was looking at some of the cottons. I know it's crazy. But I was looking at some of the cottons, probably because my husband's like, ugh, as far as cottons are concerned. And I kind of want to like say, look, it's kind of nice. Look, see, touch it. It feels good, doesn't it? Yeah. So, you know, I'm a little ornery. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I'm a lot ornery. It's true. So I'm looking at the yarns and then, you know, every family has different color palettes and different texture, what they like, what they don't like. And I'm touching all the different yarns and everything. And I found this stuff right here. This is, these were the choices that I was coming up with. So I had Queensland Myrtle, which is a 100% tencel yarn. So it's like an Aran weight. It's about 160 some yards for that 50 gram, I think it's 50 gram put up, right? Those little skeins, just adorable. And it's like, okay, I would need 2 of these. This is beautiful. And it was so incredibly soft and it's just beautiful and it's purple, right? And then there was the Queensland, as you saw next to it, right? That Queensland cotton. And you remember, I got some of that previously, bright red, bright blue, and then the variegated with all the primary colors. And then it was that, is that kitchen cotton? I'm going to tell you, they feel different per color because that particular one was very soft, very nice. The red and the variegated ones were, it's the same yarn. Okay, but they just didn't feel as soft or as clothing worthy. And I was kind of joking. It's like, did I just buy kitchen cotton to make market bags with, thinking that I'm going to make clothing with this? I think that the dye makes a difference. It really does. Because some of them, even with those speckles, some of them felt different than others. So then I'm like, well, hey, look at the colors again, right? You know, those are the colors. I got the solid purple, which is beautiful, super soft and everything. And then I've got this worsted weight cotton, and this, you know, worsted weight number 4, 100% cotton with these speckles and stuff like that. Which one do you think I was interested in? Yeah, you know it was the speckles. You know it was. I mean, I like my purples too, right? My husband loves me in purple. But again, this isn't for me. This is for the grandbaby, right? And it's like, okay, which one? I was about ready to get both, you know, whatever, because yarn, hello. This is why I have so much yarn, because I don't make a decision and I just get them both. Yeah, that comes issues with space. I'm just going to throw that out there. So I was like, all right. I went ahead and I sent her a picture of what I was looking at making, right? The Bitty Stripes sweater. And then I also sent her that picture of the yarn, you know, the purples and the speckles, and say, which one do you like? Well, any guesses? Any guesses? Any guesses? Well, I got it. And I didn't even go excessive. I got the yarn, right? She went with the speckle. Oh my gosh. Whatever you want to call it. So this is the Queensland Cotton Ocean Mist pure soft cotton, same as the other stuff, pure soft cotton, whatever. This is softer. It is 100 grams, 185 yards, a number 4, 100% cotton. Where is it made? Made in India for Euro Yarns. And it says it's vegan, cruelty-free, Ocotec standard 100. I guess that means that it's like tested against a bunch of chemicals, something like that. I don't know. So the thing about this yarn, they had multiple of the skeins in different colors. I pulled up, I had friends with me, and we grabbed all of them of this particular dye lot, or at least it said it was this dye lot, you know, and then tried to get 2 of them that were the closest, because look at the speckles and stuff. They are not 100% perfect. I mean, this is just, it's a living thing, you know what I mean? So got these, and really, really surprised. She's like, yeah, go ahead, use that one. So I'll have to cast on and see what I come up with that. I did finish, and she hasn't seen it done yet. And I think that's why she was asking for something, because the baby was wearing her brother and sister's hand-me-downs from the sweaters that I had made them. But I did finish her dress. And I didn't get a picture of it, and I should have. I tried this on. My 8-year-old granddaughter. Fits her beautifully as a top. The ruffles fall just where they should fall on an older child. So as long as it doesn't get snagged, and you know what I'm getting at, and destroyed as far as that way, scissors get a hold of it or anything like that, Felicity, the baby, will be able to wear this for a long time. So that's really nice. And her older sister, I'm not really sure if she'll be able to. She's a lot taller. So this particular type, what I like to do with those is a grow with me top, a grow with me dress, because that's out of fingering weight yarn, and it takes a lot longer to make. It's beautiful, it stretches, I love the material, but it does take longer. Now this, as we see, is going to be this gorgeous speckled yarn, worsted weight yarn. That should be, theoretically, it should be a lot faster. You know, it's short sleeves. It tells me to use size 6 and size 8s. I can do that, and it just looks like it would be so much quicker to make. And look at this. Isn't this adorable? Not my child, but look at that. I mean, that is the cutest thing. Little Trinky baby. I mean, how adorable is that? So that, with those speckles and that little bit of shaping and stuff like that, truthfully, I'm not sure when I'm going to start that. I mean, let's think about it. Oh, there's a lot of things going on. You know, I keep telling myself, I don't mean it. I don't mean it. But maybe I should try 2 weeks without starting a new project. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. You know, and I don't do the whole reward myself with, hey, I finished a project, I can start another one. And it's more like I finished one, I'm gonna start two. You know, and yeah, crafting is my fun. It's my, I can just let loose. And you know what, truthfully, even if I were to make something and start something and get it to a certain point and going, I'm not gonna do that, I don't wanna do that anymore, whatever, just pull it out. That's it. So a lot of things I have, they're left in some state of work. You know, I've got things on my shelves that are partial projects that I just look at it as yarn waiting to be reclaimed. I don't necessarily count it as a whip. I don't remember the pattern or anything like that. And, you know, if it really bothered me, which it doesn't, but if it really did bother me, I would just pull it out, ball up the yarn, and, hey, I am part of the Mystery Yarn Challenge, you know, you know what I'm getting at? You know, send it off, share it, you know, give it away as far as that goes. So as much as I joke about the projects, it really does not bother me. This is my creative energy and my joy. And you know what? Even if I don't finish whatever it is, I got a lot of joy getting it to that part. There was a lot of dreaming about what that yarn will be when it grows up. There was the picking out the project. There was the hours that it took to get to the point that I decided to abandon it, right? Because some things we love, and then we're like, something else is new and shiny. That doesn't diminish the fact that we loved that last one and we spent all that time with it at all. I still got the enjoyment. I still had fun, and I still got to have my creative outlet, just, you know, tickling my creative outlet, right? I still got all of those things. So it doesn't bother me. And hopefully you will look at it that way too. If you start something and you don't finish it, don't beat yourself up over it. Now, if you are one of the people that constantly starts things and never finishes something, you might want to look at your life a little, right? That's up to you. But, you know, there's a line. There's a line. Don't beat yourself up. Not everything is worth it. If it's going to take your joy away from the craft and the things that you love because you're sitting there and working on whatever it is, yeah, just step away. It's like so many of us watch Crystal from Bag a Day Crochet, and she comments about the blankets. When she was younger, it was very much, when she was being taught, you started one project, very monogamous, right? One project, and you finished that one project. And as a child, she started a blanket, you know? Okay, there you go. Nothing wrong with that. Well, in the upbringing and the tutelage, the instructions that she was given, she had to finish that before she could move on. So from then on, she's like, I hate blankets. She loves them to make them as far as like the stitches and the tutorials and things like that. But for her finishing the blankets, she's like, no, so, you know, that could have taken her joy away so much by being forced to do that. We would have lost everything that Crystal's given us, right? Especially if you're not a Crystal subscriber, Bag a Day, go check her out. She's amazing. But, you know, so look at it like that. Give yourself some grace. Nice way to look at it, right? Give yourself that permission to maybe not finish everything if you don't want to. You know, it's a line. It's a line either way. So yeah, this is where I'm at on, oops, I dropped it. This is where I'm at on this one. We've decided this. So we'll see when I get to cast this on. I do like the idea of using size 6s and 8s. You know, this is worsted weight yarn, so let's be happy, right? I told you I am working on bigger. I don't like bulky though. No, just don't. I got the challenge going on. I'm gonna be using bulky, but no, I can do worsted, right? I have no problems with worsted. 6s and 8s, that's nice. 6s and 8s making a 2T something, yes. You know, that's relatively, that's gonna be quick. Yeah, it should be. Nothing like this beautiful sweater. I don't know how long the sweater took, because you know why? This is my car project, or it was. I gotta do another car project. This was my car project. But as the car project, I don't time it. How long am I the passenger? How long am I that? That's how long it takes. But anyway, I've been blathering on about it. Maybe I'll wait 2-3 weeks. I gotta like work on some of this stuff a little more. Yeah. Hi, it's me. I'm back. It's future me. Future me. Hi. How you doing? Oh yeah. Past me tried to dictate things. That wasn't going to happen. Past me also blabbered a lot in this video. Holy cow. Blah, 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 blah. Not going to start a project. Another 2 weeks. That ain't happening. Like she owns me. She don't own me. No, she don't own me. Past me. That's not happening. Look what I did. You go tell past me. She don't own me. See? Look. This is my little bitty baby Spruce. See? Here's my yarn. Here's my other one. It's really funny. When you start using that, it just like slinks on out. Look at that. It just, that skein got long. Look, see? I don't know why that's funny, but it is. Oh my God. I don't know why that's funny. Oh wow. Oh my God, I can't. Oh wow. So we got our little bitty Spruce started. That's right. So we're making it. Past me tried to tell me not to start. Okay. Back to regular schedule. Oh my. All right, everybody, with that, I'm going to let you guys go. You guys have a great day. night, evening, whatever it happens to be. And I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.